where the game's going to start getting complicated, because it turns out operating a ship is kind of complicated.
Is what?
Operating a ship is kind of complicated, but we're going to simplify it as much as we can. I'll take care of you guys.
How complicated can it be?
How complicated do you want it to be?
As complicated as if we were on the deck of a ship right now and we had to run it.
Okay,
I want to be climbing up these walls.
It can get pretty complicated.
Who else is going to be here today?
Should be everybody but Aaron.
Oh, okay.
But Glenn and Cass are going to be a little bit late.
Okay.
So if you guys want to take first dibs on grabbing things and deciding things.
I'll take Plug's sword.
No, Cole.
I'll roll you for it.
That's fair.
Cole, I'll roll you for it.
We'll let fate
Wheel.
decide. I'll whip out my own d20.
It's just really cool.
You just want to wear it.
Yeah. I was really hoping that it would be like human head size. It's like, where?
Yeah.
you
My
need
guys
to
in the other game decided to just have it like installed on a pedestal, like right
7.
next to the ship wheel. Just slap your hand right there.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for Aaron.
Well, we played it fair.
Yeah.
Let fate
It's-
decide.
Cold out.
Yes, it is.
Car almost didn't start.
Oh, is that what the issue was?
Yeah, it took, I had to try 2 or 3 times and it just would not turn over. And then it finally did. So I decided to let it sit and get warm before we took it on the highway.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't decide it needed to, self-destruct.
I think you should have taken the risk.
I thought about it.
I was scared of exploding.
Marco, if you look at anything special at level 4, I don't think, besides a Moxie point.
I haven't looked yet.
That cord
Shouldn't be. It's just ability score improvement level.
I can't just have him taking a feat or an ability score.
You guys have to sit way down there. Okay. Poor Marco's way on the end down there.
No, this is where I want to sit.
That's where you want to sit. Right, one second.
Here, Cole. See if you can work some magic with that.
Your stupid charger. Look at this. So natural.
Do I make myself stronger, or do I take a fancy feat that lets me do more things?
Whatever you want to do, man. I'm here to support you.
I want to murder a hobo, a dog, and a cat for XP.
Fucking. I was like, no, we should just do the quest and get the XP. And fucking
sorry.
Tanner just
Sorry.
fucking blows them up.
To be fair, I
I said we
helped.
couldn't talk to him.
I helped,
Literally,
so I'll take partial
all I needed to do was
responsibility.
go to the ship and get Pet Pal.
That is one
I don't
thing
know,
that
man,
the
that seems
game.
like metagaming. That seems like cheating the system.
So it's okay. Tanner and I used a bunch of ice spells and murdered them real fast.
Okay, so when we left off 2 weeks ago, you guys had just won over the ship. Plug and Scourge are
Shackled to the mainmast.
shackled to the mainmast. Jape and Cog are pretty much unconscious.
I really like
Owlbear's a little bit confused. Those are the only 4 enemies you have left. You guys also murdered 3 of your crew members.
I didn't murder anybody. I'm putting that on the record.
3 of your crew members are dead now. Also, you have a new ally.
Sweet.
That's right.
She fits in with the murder hobo.
She's got suspicious eyes.
Don't say that. Thinks it's Tower Wars than what it is.
Stroke my beard, but I don't have one. Keep calm. We're under new management. Alright, so
To be fair, Cass, your character does look like a cutthroat murderer, though.
she looks like a trained professional whose profession is cutthroat murder.
Slit pipes McGee over here.
Alright. Pugilist. No, we're not 2, we're 4. So that's level 4.
Right, who's still... You guys still need to level up.
I just need to do hit die and decide if I'm taking a feat or not.
Do you need help?
I
leveling
don't
up?
need help.
Okay.
I just need to do it.
Okay.
Alright, so raise that moxie count to 4.
Tanner tells us to get here early, and all of us are just like,
Show up late.
The cold is making us a little lethargic.
I said 2 weeks to level up.
I honestly forgot we leveled up
Same until you mess
until you said something.
Disappointing. Cass, do you need help leveling up? You're gonna need help. Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, Glenn is like, you can do it real quick in the car, and I'm like, do you know who I am? He's like, well, I know you're a warlock. I'm like, no, like me as a person, not my character.
Up that air. Alright, let's see here. What was that hit die? D10?
Not high enough.
My favorite hit die.
see, I like that D12.
I do too,
Oops.
but I don't ever play Barbarian. Yeah, 9. Not terrible.
You rolled a 9 or you gained 9?
I gained 9.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you rolled a 9 out of a 10, you're like, not terrible.
Do you have feats up on
Congratulations, Glenn.
SharePoint?
You did average.
Yes. There are official feats and unofficial feats.
Are they under official content?
Yes.
Yeah, so
And the unofficial
37.
ones are
It's
under
not
unofficial content.
terrible.
Yeah, but where? Warlock's a D, correct?
It'd be under miscellaneous.
There's a miscellaneous?
Warlock's a D8,
Or
correct?
D8.
Or is it a D?
D8.
That's right. They're the tanky half caster.
DMG?
1.
Ah.
Con modifier.
You
It's possible I just forgot to put them in.
that might be it, because I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let me look under unofficial. Ah, there's one for unofficial. Oh, it's empty.
Let me just, I'll take care of that.
Okay.
I knew I should have grabbed my book. Right.
No, it's right there.
Oh,
So official material.
official content.
Are you in
I'm
are you in the
D&D
leaders?
AGS files.
leaders group or members group? Because I made a second one and we haven't been using the leaders group anymore.
We just
This
put
one
it.
was last modified February 28th, 2018, so maybe it's not this.
It's probably not that one.
AGS leaders group. Okay.
That's one we've been using. Well, no. You should be looking for members group.
For the members group?
Yeah.
Let me see.
AGS members group. Aha.
Society.
D&D materials. Oh, very well named. Let's see here. Unofficial, official.
Is it the official material?
Yep.
Okay. Takes a while. It might be my computer.
You left a mess of this.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. Oh, here we go.
I said, man,
Thank you.
we left a mess of this mode.
Yeah, we really kind of
Yeah,
just
it
murder
was
hoboed
mess.
everything.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Current hit points is 4.
Cass is at 1, so
Yay.
Cassidy, you learn one new
Glenn's
cantrip,
here.
one new spell.
That's what I figured.
I was here first, ma'am.
What's up?
Well, I'm invading.
When
I
do you
looked it
wanna?
up.
Okay.
We're getting about to the month marker.
I know.
When do you want to do? When do you want to go to the set and get the monies?
I'm gonna fill out the form this week, so hopefully we can get there.
Cass,
like,
when you gain a
this
level,
week or next
you can
week.
also
Can you
choose
message
to
Garrett about the website?
switch one of your
Can you,
existing
can you be the
invocations
one
for a
to talk
different
to
one.
him about it?
Right.
Yeah.
Or switch
Okay.
one of your existing
Thank you.
spells for a different one.
Okay.
Just send me the
You can do both
picture
of
of what we
those.
wanted,
You
just
can
so I
only
can
one of
keep it
each.
straight.
Okay.
Just text it to me or something.
Okay. It's in the SharePoint.
Perfect then. I'll just
Mhm.
I'll get it from there.
Okay.
I fucking love mustache food. It's good feat. Sick burns, epic leaps, and clutch saves all qualify as badass.
So when we left off, Glenn was also nominating himself as captain.
I
Did,
do
did we have any thoughts about that?
Well, since Aaron's gone, most of the opposition's gone too.
Aaron is
No.
being strangely quiet about it.
No. There's still opposition here, but
Yeah.
He was the loudest and possibly the most obnoxious, though.
There's still opposition.
there's still a lot of opposition.
Like I said,
I'm pretty sure unanimous opposition.
like I said,
You could even say that absolutely no one supports your decision.
like I said, I was just doing it to stabilize after the rebellion. What you girls wanted to do, I don't care because I won't be around long enough to see the outcome. I might creep in from time to time though to check in on kill counts. Need to see who else dies. Who the original crew is left.
Nobody. None of the original crew.
Except me.
Do we have an idea then of who we want to be captain? Because whoever takes captain position should be someone who's willing to actually make decisions about where we're gonna go, what kind of things we want to do. Like someone who is willing to make decisions so that people can get behind.
See, I was gonna vote Glenn and then he voted himself.
Yeah, Glenn.
I'm sorry,
that's
my
what you
character
get
has
for being
confidence. I'm
presumptuous.
sorry, my
Yeah.
character has confidence.
I feel
Is
that
it confidence or is it arrogance?
I mean,
feel
for a pirate, they're
Cole
one and the
Mel
same.
could make some good decisions here.
I vote Mel. She
Probably
seems
Mel.
to have a pretty good head on her shoulders.
That would probably make a better quartermaster. But
I don't want to be captain.
The tiefling.
it's too much in the limelight.
Yeah.
I vote the tiefling.
Cole is definitely
Not
charismatic
good.
enough to be a captain.
Yeah.
That's true. Whoever's captain is also going to need to interact with other people and represent
Oh,
the ship.
Lord in heaven.
The person who's
Mine
captain
feels
doesn't
upset.
necessarily need to be the one piloting the ship.
You definitely don't want the bumbling bear to be the one.
What if we make
Although
this, like-
everyone else might just be so terrified
Is
they'll
he-
let us do whatever.
Is he
What
is
if
he
we
saying
made this,
stop? Is he
like-
saying
People let
go?
a bear be their captain.
We could make this like
Coast Guard rolls up next to the ship. Yeah, we just need to check your identity. Maybe some of your papers.
Is he saying go? Is he
Okay.
saying stop? Is he saying he won't silence?
Sir, we will fire.
I do speak Barrack as a language.
Barrack.
Barrack.
Oh my goodness.
Not to be confused with Varric.
It has been completely useless.
We haven't found it. Oh, it's a wonder. It's amazing. We haven't found any other bears on the ocean yet.
Some sea bears.
A sea bear.
Actually, as long as we're discussing things, what is our plan with Cog, Jape, Scourge, and Plug?
At least Scourge and Plug. I feel like if you're having a rough day, you can just,
We just want to leave them chained up to the mast permanently.
We did jokingly mention that.
I mean, what else are we gonna do with them? They're
Well,
too dangerous.
I
want to
say we can definitely interrogate them, see what they know about, the pirate life. Scourge, he's
or any
gone.
booty that they might know about, like any locations.
Connections and whatnot. So maybe interrogate them, and then we can decide what to do with them later.
I say they might have a safe that we would not know the code.
We have a bear. We can rip that safe open.
I mean, were we planning to strip them of everything?
Oh yeah, they're
Oh, yes.
they're
Because they were
going
both
to be-
unconscious for a while.
They're going to be down in their skivvies just to make sure they're not hating anything.
Okay, cool.
And they might have nice things, like a nice hat or something.
So I can go ahead and throw.
That's a nice.
It's a nice hat. I want it. I know I wanted his whip. That was just the angriest whip you've ever seen in your life.
He cheated and put something on it.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he was putting on it, but it made it extremely angry.
It's just the grog. He put the grog in it.
God, what if?
What, the rum?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all he put on it.
Okay, in that case, could I assume that you guys would take the time to strip them all down, find whatever they had, and then go look for their personal possessions
Oh yeah.
in their rooms and things? Because then I could just throw it in the
Communal.
loot note.
All right, so Tanner, can I take a feat instead of a?
Yep.
All right, I think I'm gonna take Sentinel. Just so you're aware.
Which one is that again?
Basically, if I hit a creature with attack of opportunity, their movement speed is reduced to 0. creatures within 5 feet of me provoke a tap of opportunity. Even if they take disengage, I can still punch them.
Oh, really?
And
I don't know about that second part.
when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use reaction to make a weapon attack against them. So basically, if I'm standing next to Cole and they punch Cole and they're within 5 feet, I can reaction punch them.
You know what, Glenn? I would say that fits pretty well with the swarmer mentality. Just throw more punches out there. Nobody's allowed to move.
You know, I think as a preemptive measure against myself, I'm going to take Lucky.
Marco knows himself.
Preemptive
Marco knows
measure.
himself too well.
I know the way I roll a little too well
Cameron-
to be taking this
Cameron
risk.
gazes around the ship and realizes just how lucky he's got, and feels something unlock deep inside of him.
The fact I'm not dead with how shitty I roll is actually pretty lucky on its own.
It's just a secret racial trait.
Alright, Tanner, I'm taking mobile as a feat.
Of course you are.
That's right.
It's like your favorite one.
I could literally attack, get a free disengage, and then tumble and dash away. With my climbing speed.
That's right, you do have that, don't you?
There will be no honorable duels.
Hell
Like
no.
Cole.
Hell no.
Captain's representing your ship in a duel, and he's just fucking rolling around the deck and climbing up the mast and jumping off. It's like fighting a monkey.
Like not even getting within 15 feet of the other person. Just
Whoop, can't touch me.
monkey style.
Alright. So,
what's the name of our... What are we? What kind of pirate? What's the name? Are we the Straw Hat Pirates?
I want to say it's
Guys.
copyrighted. And also, none of us wear a straw hat.
Party rock crew.
We're the monstrosities.
Oh, I feel you're more of a buck pirate.
The Bug Pirate, that's right.
On the
I'm
hunt for
on
booty.
the hunt for booty. Alright.
Let's see here. Did you throw everything into party possessions?
I threw it into the loot note because I wasn't sure what you guys had taken off of that list already.
Yeah. The loot note. Where did the loot note go?
It just says loot note. It's up top of the party
Oh, there it is.
thing. That is everything you guys would be able to find on the person of Scourge and Plug, and also in their personal possessions, like a
Holy
chest
crap.
somewhere.
This is a
They had a lot of
Cantrip?
stuff.
bonding vine.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna take that as my next cantrip.
Aw, Scourge had a wedding ring.
What?
And 6 gold teeth.
And 6. Oh, we're pulling those teeth. We're pulling them out.
Glenn, I'm gonna need
No, I
that
mean they're
ring.
like
Go
in
for
his
it.
possessions, not like in his head.
Oh.
Yeah, these are just things he had on
Well,
him.
does he have any gold teeth?
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Alright.
Where are you seeing this? Hold on.
Loot note.
Where's
Up.
mine? Help me.
Right,
Found
right,
it.
right there. Your cursor's literally on it.
2 masterwork daggers.
I was going to say, if anything on that note is something that you guys are like putting in your personal possessions or into the party possessions, like take it off of that list so we're not losing track of things.
Yeah.
Leather snuff box with diamond stud.
A snuff box, of course. I'm
He
not
was.
surprised.
I see someone grab the snuff box. Nope.
Heavy iron key, huh?
Where is this? Party possessions.
That'd be
Loot
under
note.
loot note.
Does the whip have
Oh,
the same
okay.
stats as the whip I have?
Yep.
Okay.
Scourge's is the cat of
Yeah.
Ninetales version, so it's actually like serrated.
Yep.
But I mean, it does the same damage.
That's what I just wanted to
Can
check.
I, like, look at the dark green bottle with oily substance?
Sure. Why don't you make perception on it?
Maybe.
It's pretty good. That's a 23.
Oh.
Dark green.
I don't know if I can.
That one you might actually know.
All right. So do we have a candidate for captain?
Cool.
Oh. Glenn's jealous.
Are we voting?
I mean, we should probably figure that out before we figure out what we're gonna do.
You guys should also maybe address the crew that's just kind of milling around looking at you guys as you're just like looting through all of this stuff and not really telling them anything.
Give us a second, guys.
1 minute.
Glenn,
Tanner, where did you put the stuff?
you're first mate.
No.
Loot note at the top. Because that also has
Plug it
all the
with
stuff
the-
from Riptide
Do you
Code that I
not see that?
don't know if
Oh,
you
no,
took.
it is. Found it.
I can't edit it.
What are the bracers with shield design? Cole, I need you to do some magic-y checking on those.
No. You can.
That one you would probably recognize. Just from the smell.
Grog.
I take that.
The
You can take that. Right. Remove it from the list.
I also take the small vials with the green liquid.
Okay.
Do you
I'll
want
take Plug's studded leather armor.
Mel, do you also want just the arrows?
You're gonna put it on.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Because I mean,
I'd like some of the crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Whatever you guys are taking, just remove from
We
the
each take
list.
5 bolts.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Tanner, do the bracers with design have any magical effects?
Can you edit
Is
it
Cole
now?
looking at them?
Yeah.
I can't.
I
let
can't
me
edit
You
try.
can't edit it.
Okay. I was just double checking with everyone.
The general consensus
Now you
is
can.
we cannot edit it.
I'll do it.
Now I can, okay.
Cole, would you just tell him
You have to close
what
it
they
and
are, or
then
do you want me to
back
send
up.
it to you?
Close it.
You could send it to me. Whoops. It looks like I cast Bonding Vine
Twice.
3 times.
Wait, when'd you do it third time?
I was trying to press the gear.
Schnuck it in.
Okay.
Extra time. A whip in each hand.
Which crossbow did you take? These? Okay, I'll take my 5 out now.
Loot note.
I'll grab the 327 gold.
Now, hold on a second.
Yeah, wait just a second.
I'll just,
No. Glenn.
we were just grabbing things.
Glenn.
What are you grabbing?
327 gold. That's just plugs. Their Scourge still has a mountain of gold.
A mountain of
225.
less gold. Mm-hmm.
That's an even number, though.
I don't have one.
Ooh.
The gold split 6 ways is 92 each, like the total between the two.
Well, Aaron's not
It's a
here, so
straight-
we can split
No,
this 5
Glenn.
ways.
Yeah, this is why you're not captain.
This is a pirate campaign. You guys aren't playing pirates. You're playing knights.
Yeah, but you
Sorry,
also
not
gotta
all of
play
us
it
are fucking
smart. If a
lawful
greedy ass
evil.
captain doesn't pay his crew, that's how a mutiny starts.
Cole, would you also like sit there and just keep casting and identifying all
Yes,
the
sir.
other stuff just to check?
Yes, sir.
Because then I can just.
Cole looks
Glenn
up, just sees a mountain of
so-
things.
Glenn, we split the gold 6 ways.
Okay.
92 each, everyone.
92. Oh, wow.
92
Man,
each.
what's the fun of playing a pirate campaign if no one's gonna play like a pirate?
I want to make a note to tell Aaron about that.
I need to
So,
do math.
I'm gonna erase it. All the gold.
Go for it.
Glenn, are you taking those bracers or?
I mean, I would like to know what they do first, because if they're better suited to someone else.
I suppose. You get a +2 bonus to AC if you're not using a shield. It requires attunement though.
If I can take them, I will gladly take them.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the gold.
I think F did already.
I was working on it.
Oh, well, there we
It's
go.
okay.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming your way in a second here.
Alright, so do the bracers count as an armor? Would I lose my unarmored defense?
No, it's a magic item.
Sweet! I will take those.
Sack of poop. Alright, Mel, you got rid of the 3 small vials with green liquid.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. I'll get rid of it.
He has 2 AC. I will
And
take
Do
that.
you
the
want
dark green bottle with
bottle?
oily substance.
Yes,
Huh?
Alright.
Okay.
those are in my
I was
possession.
gonna also.
I mean, I was just taking the bracers.
Alright, well, since Marco and I, we nobly rolled for it. I get the skull-faced cutlass.
I will say though, you will have to contest Aaron for that when he's around.
Well, for the time being, I'll hold on to
That
it.
was supposed to be sent to just Cole.
But now everyone knows.
Well, there you go, guys. Let's just assume that I
Cole
told
couldn't
you.
help but just start
He was
spouting
just so
off about
excited
this
about
as he
it.
was going.
There's so much stuff he needs to share.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my
Okay, these two
calculator?
potions that Scourge has, is that just health potions? Okay.
It's a good thing you didn't get to use them.
It's like the
'cause he was
basic
hurting.
potion of healing, so
Basic.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. We might just use that in the party.
If anything, I was going to give you guys something that might help.
Okay.
Is gonna be 9.
So 17 armor now. Oh. I can finally start taking hits without dying.
Alright, so you got the bracers with shield design, Glenn?
Yep.
Alright.
I shall
Yep.
take those bracers.
Looks like there's a clog at the back towards you, we'll see.
Does anybody want the hand axe?
I am okay.
Now, does the snuff box have something inside of it?
Oh my god.
I want to see what was making Scourge
What
so
does that
crazy.
What
You-
does that bracer give?
Junkie.
What bracer?
He just picked it up.
Yeah, see, I picked up the bracers with shield
Plus
design.
2 AC.
Well, there's another one
Oh,
listed.
there is.
Where?
That was the bracer of archery.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we gave that to Mel.
It's just
What?
listed under treasure.
Oh, that was from the Aqua Cave.
That's why I keep telling you guys to take that stuff out of there. But I do have a way that might help a little bit with this.
I'd say the only thing I think we really, I don't think I took anything from that.
I took the serrated tooth.
Because Mel's taking the bracer, the archery
The
bracer.
archery one? I thought I already had that.
You do. We just forgot to take it off the party
So
loop.
it's not in the loop.
Gotcha.
I'll take it out.
Because I didn't take anything from that.
Alright, so in your guys' email, send you a link to a Google spreadsheet document that is going to have all of your ship things in there as far as keeping track of what the ship is doing. There is an entire page just for the Man's Promise, like treasure and armory and things. So what I'm going to recommend is that anything you're not planning to keep on your physical person, we just put in the spreadsheet that anyone can access and look at.
Sounds good.
So it'll function the way that the note has been,
Hmm.
just a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
Because we can also add like properties and like how many of each thing is there, how expensive it is and things like that. But it also means that if you guys aren't planning to take something for yourself, I can just drop it in there and look at it. It'll also have all of your ship stats. Once I add it in, it'll have like all the maneuvers you can do with the ship on combat. We'll keep track of positions on the ship, how many passengers you have, things like that, your plunder. That's a lot easier than trying to make it work with Roll20 notes.
By passengers, Tanner moves get into the slave trade.
So I have 3 slots listed for slaves, hostages, and travelers, depending on how you want to categorize these people. But I can take care of that on my own time. So anything you guys don't plan to put in your own personal possessions, just leave in the party possession journal.